Now time for News Extra on KNEB, and brought to you by Gehring Civic Center with our program. Here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We're going to talk about something special that happens with the support of the YMCA and also Regional West. Camp Hope, free weekend camp for cancer survivors. It's coming up later this month. We have Dr. Vince Bjorling here, and also Kim Croft. She's a registered nurse and for breast cancer over at Regional West as well. So, Doc, why don't we just talk about how long this is going on? This is 28 years now, right?
Yeah, been 28 years. We initially started going up at Chadron State Park. We've moved down to do it at the Y Camp. It's just logistically, it's a lot easier for us to run the camp because it was a lot of stuff to carry around. But I think it's been a really great thing for patients and their support people, develop a lot of good skills while they're there, really opens up some communication lines, teaches them how to communicate better. Sometimes, they'll get some education about some of the things they're going through, and also just dealing with a lot of the stuff emotionally that goes into it. And so we find that it's a fun weekend, but it's also one where they can make a lot of progress. And through the years, I think people have come away from it and said, boy, that was really worthwhile. That really helped me. It helped me through the process.
Yeah, helps them get some of their feelings out, right?
Yeah, one of the sessions is an art therapy session where, I've seen some people that just aren't sure that they want to share, and they just put a black dot on a piece of paper, but the therapist, she's just really good and kind of draws them out. And before it's all said and done, they've kind of spilled their guts, and they're talking about everything, and the tears are flowing, and, it's kind of one of those things that can really help them go forward.
Yeah. Yeah, all of that, Kim, is very important. Let's talk about when the weekend is and how people can get registered for this.
Yeah, the weekend is August 24th, 25th, 26th. We start with registration at 5 o'clock on Friday, and we're usually done by noon on Sunday. And they can call the Cancer Treatment Center, which is 630-1348, or they can also call me. My number is 225-3982, and we'll be glad to get the paperwork out to them, get them registered. It is a camp that does fill up, and so we encourage early registration so that you can be sure to get a spot.
Yeah. You usually have, almost 50 people there, right?
Right. So, we have a good crowd that comes, but we can certainly accommodate more. So we want to have as many as we possibly can handle.
And we need to emphasize this is for the cancer survivor and their support person or persons, right?
Correct. Right.
And how important is it that support person come?
Exactly. That support person is an integral part of the survivor's journey, and so we encourage them to come as well.
Okay. Let's take a break. We'll talk more right after this.
Having food that is constantly great, event after event, is something worth talking about. The Gehring Civic Center serves incredible food, and food makes a great event. Along with catering partner, The Meat Shop, the Gehring Civic Center has been hosting special events for over 24 years. An elegant column-free ballroom, there is never a room rental fee if food is purchased. Visit GehringCivicCenter.com, call 436-6888, the Gehring Civic Center, the center of it all.
All right, we are back on News Extra, and we're talking about Camp Hope. It's scheduled this year for August 24th, 25th, and 26th over at the Trails West YMCA Camp. They usually have close to 50 people at this, and we have Dr. Vince Bjorling and also Kim Croft, a registered nurse at Regional West, here to talk about it. And you mentioned 50 people. We have a lot of out-of-state people here, right, for this?
Yeah, well, definitely out of the county. We cover a wide range in the Panhandle, and so, we've had campers from the Chadron area and Sydney area, as well as, the Torrington area, and so it's not just limited to Scottsbluff County people. We encourage anyone.
Yeah, and the camp experience is good. For 3 days there, you have a place to stay, food, everything's set up for you.
Yep. Everything is provided. We also have arrangements with the city, so if somebody wants to bring their camper or even a tent and stuff, they can stay there. We have cabins available, and the facilities at the YMCA camp are very, very nice. And so it just works out really well for them to have all-around good experience. And it's been really positive. Like Dr. Bjorling said, people's feedback in the past, it's been very good.
All right, let's get Dr. Bjorling here in again. And one of the big things we mentioned the support people, but outcomes are better with cancer survivors if they have that support network, right?
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. I mean, the data has shown that time and time again, that those people that have support persons walking through the journey with them, the outcomes are better, the results are better, not only in terms of less toxicity and things like that, but also improved survival. So it's a huge thing. And you talked a little bit about how far people come, and I remember it was about 2 years ago we had a person, the support person was from Scotts Bluff, but the patient lived in North Platte, and they actually came, and the patient was just blown away by the experience and just having the opportunity to participate. So it's a very valuable weekend for people to come and take in, and it will really help their journey forward.
Yeah, really will. Some of the camp counselors, you have a lot of people from Regional West are involved in this, right?
Yeah, a lot of the people from the Cancer Treatment Center, nurses in the up in the clinic and things like that. We have some therapists. Charlotte, who's an art therapist, she will come in and do that. We'll have some support, some spiritual support as well too, and there'll be a service on Sunday morning for people to do that as well. So really try and hit a lot of different notes and trying to help people in a lot of different areas.
Okay. All right, Kim, once again, for people to register, it's very important they get it done early here, even though the camp's late next month, August 24th, 25th, and 26th. If you're thinking about this, you need to do it right away.
Correct. Yes, and they can call the treatment center, which is 630-1348, or they can call me directly, 225-3982, and I'll be glad to get paperwork out to them and talk to them a little bit more about the camp and answer any questions they might have. We just really encourage those that are newly diagnosed and those that have never been to camp before to attend. I think you'll find it a very worthwhile weekend.
Yeah, I think so. Especially if you, like you said, you haven't done it before. It's really, really something that can help you out quite a bit. And even if you've been to that before, maybe you'll learn something new as well. All right, very good. Thanks, Dr. Vince Bjorling and Kim Croft, for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much. Thanks
You bet.
to KNEB for having us.
You bet.
Thank
No
you.
problem.